welcome to my 52 weeks of personal growth videos. This week is week 22 and I'm going to be talking about from the 28th of May to the 3rd of June. It was both an emotional but good week. On Monday I went to my auntie's house and the most amazing people were there, and we just had great chats about life and relationships and friendships and everything, and I learnt a lot about myself and everything like that. So it was just a really loving, warm night, which I really enjoyed. Then in the middle of the week, I actually got quite sick, which is annoying, and I'm still recovering. So I'm drinking my lemon and honey tea. And yeah, so because I got quite sick, which I could sort of see was coming, but I sort of ignored it because it's very rare that I do get sick, to be honest. But yeah, when I did find out how sick I was, I decided to really slow down and just not do anything other than work, which is probably still too much, but anyways. So I just really took it easy, and that was quite emotional for me, just to not do anything really, but that's okay. And my boss was actually really worried about me. He said, "Sophia, you are having the weekend off, just please go out and have fun." And yeah, it was very, very sweet that he cared so much and was so worried about me. And it was really nice because I have not had a weekend off work since I got to Australia, which is just crazy. So it was very much needed, and I'm feeling so much more refreshed now to have had that weekend off. And speaking of the weekend, I had a great weekend. I was very busy and that was all very nice. Yeah, so I was feeling quite emotional during the week, but then on Friday I had a bit of a turnaround, to be honest. So I'm feeling so much better now, and I just feel like weights have lifted off my shoulders, just because of how I've just changed my mindset and learned a few things and stuff like that. So feeling really good in that sense. Something I really learnt this week through talking to people and like my family and stuff was how important forgiveness is. And I've always known this because I've had to forgive certain people in my life before, but I really just realised how important it is to forgive everyone in your life that has brought you any pain or sadness or anger or anything like that, because you have to forgive others, whether you like them or not, to help yourself. You know, you can't live a life being so angry and upset with people. So I forgave everyone in my life this week, and that's why I just feel like so light and just happy and just calm, because I've just forgiven everyone for everything, for myself, and it's been so nice to just finally move forward with everything without any weight on my shoulders and just all of that, all those feelings you don't want. So I'm just feeling really good right now. And I also wanted to mention that I'm probably going to talk about relationships a lot in my videos, because that's the career pathway I'm heading. I'm very, very passionate about relationships and friendships and the love you have for yourself and everything. I feel like my camera's very blurry because it's so dark. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be talking about quite a lot, because that's what I'm doing research on and learning about, because like I said, I'm very passionate about it and that's the career way I'm going. So of course, like when I do these videos and talk about what I'm learning, a lot of the time that'll be stuff I'm learning about. And I just think it's such like an amazing topic filled with so much to learn, and I learn more and more about myself every day from having this passion that I want to do as my career. And what I learnt is that love is a choice. You know, love is not easy, and in today's society, with just with the way people are these days, you're not gonna love that person you're with every single day. You know, there's going to be times where you don't love them, but at the end of the day, it's a choice. You have to fight through all the hard times with your partner and you really want your partner to be someone that mirrors you. And what I mean by that is someone that will show you where you need to improve and you know, push your limits so that you grow and change, because you wouldn't want to be with someone where you don't do those things, because you need to grow in life in order to go through life. That's just how it works. So if you're with someone where you're not growing or changing for the better, of course, and then they're probably not the right person for you. I mean, it's very important to do that and to take a positive route through life, if that makes sense. So make sure you're always surrounding yourself with people who are lifting you up and are going to stick with you in the hard times, because they are the ones that mean the most, the ones that will stick by you no matter, you know, how you're feeling and what you're going through. It's very, very important. So that's something I learned a lot about this week. So yeah, if you're with someone where you never have arguments or problems and you never improve, not only is that very boring, but it's just not good, because you need to improve in life. Something I also want to implement into my daily life is that I want to do at least one nice thing for someone every single day. It doesn't have to be huge. It can simply be a good morning text or a good night text, just so that person knows you're thinking about them. You could buy flowers for someone, take someone out to eat. I personally love writing letters to people. I think it's so much more meaningful and personal. So just do one little thing, and that's something my dad always taught me when I was younger. As he was dropping us off to school, he would say, make sure you do something nice for someone today. And then when he'd pick us up, he'd ask us what we did nice for one person today. And it's something I just really want to focus on with intention. Of course, I'm always trying to be nice to people, but now I want to really think about it every day, because you feel so good about yourself and so happy when you are making other people happy. At least that's how I feel anyways. And I probably have mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm really proud of myself, so I want to keep saying it because I want to remember this. And that is that something I used to struggle with, and I'm so happy I can say used to now, is that I really struggled to believe in myself. I didn't believe I was capable of doing anything, honestly. I really, really struggled with that, and I can finally say that that is gone. I honestly believe I'm capable of doing anything now. Don't ask me how I've changed my mindset, because I don't know. I just suddenly have. I feel like I'm going through an amazing roller coaster of change right now, and that happens to be one of the things, along with independence and extreme love for myself and just everything really. And yeah, I'm just really proud, because I've got a lot of big goals right now, and before I would say I could never do that, I won't be able to do this. Now I'm on my own thinking, yes I can. In fact, not thinking, I know I'm capable of doing all the things I want to do, and that's the most rewarding and cool feelings ever. And I'm just really happy that I'm listening to my body, my mind and my soul, and that's something I probably learnt in my challenge from last month of manifestation and meditation, was just listening to how I feel, letting myself feel everything, and then improving my thought patterns and everything. So even if I start to take a more negative route, I sort of stop myself very fast, whereas before, if I got into a negative thought pattern, that would drive on and on and on, whereas that does not happen anymore. I have an extremely big goal that I think is going to be happening in the near future, and that is I'm going to be putting a deposit on a house, which is very exciting news, and I'm just so ready, and it's been a big goal of mine, and I'm working really hard towards it, you know. I think once I do that, it will be such an amazing new challenge for me. It will show my independence, it'll bring me a lot of freedom, everything. I think it's very exciting news. So I just wanted to share that, because I want to put it out there that that's something I'm going to attract into my life and doing in the near future. So that's something I'm so excited about, and it's just filling my head every day with this thought. So yeah, that's something. And a quote I came across, which I'm always coming across quotes, was from Einstein, and it said, there's two ways to see the world, where everything's a miracle or where nothing's a miracle. And that really clicked with me because I like to honestly think that everything's a miracle. You know, I could look at anything and just think like how lucky we are and how amazing everything is. I don't know why. And it's even more amazing when you can look at something negative and still think that that's going to be a blessing in disguise or a miracle in the end or something. I think that's so cool. So I really clicked with that quote, and I look up to people that are like that. Like my grandma just sees everything as something amazing, and I really aspire to be like that. And I think I am like that, but I'm becoming more so like that now. Like sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, I'm alive, I'm in Australia, and I'm happy and I'm me, and I just think, what more could you want? It's so exciting. So I choose to wake up thinking like that. And my new monthly challenge, seeing as we are in June now, which is crazy, is to do 5 kilometers a day, every day. And so far I've been doing that. It is the 4th now, so 4 days in. But I realised that my walking route that I do every day anyway is like 6 kilometers at least, depending on how far I want to take it. So maybe I need to make the challenge like more running based, because it's not really a challenge when I'm already doing it every day anyway. But still, I think 5 kilometers a day is very healthy, it's very good, and yeah, I'm tracking it on my phone. It's nice. So I'll do like running and walking 5 kilometers every single day, even if the weather is terrible. And I'll finish off now just by saying that I recently looked back on some of my 52 weeks of personal growth videos, which by the way I'll have a link below to the playlist so you can watch them all in order if you want. There's quite a few now. And I recently watched back on a few of them, and something I noticed was in week 15, I think it was, I said that change was coming, and I chose to believe that it was good change. And although a few maybe what would be seen as negative events have happened since then, I still choose to believe, and I'm seeing that good change is coming. And it's so nice now, from week 15 to now, to actually see what I manifested. Like I truly believe that's what I did. Even though I may have been going through things in week 15 or thinking negatively or something, I can't really remember anymore, I chose to believe that something good was happening. And now I'm rewarding, I'm getting all those benefits now from something I manifested a few weeks ago, if that makes sense. So I think that's so cool. And I can see that now after doing my month of manifestation, because I've learnt how the law of attraction works and how it is working, and I think that's so cool. So if you just manifest certain things in your life, it will come to you. And doing these videos every week is proof that, for me anyways, when I look back at them, I'm like, oh, I was like trying to get this or feel this way or whatever, and then weeks later you just see it sort of happening, if that makes sense. I just think it's cool. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!